Good evening and welcome to Doordarshan Kendra Kohima. Amila Susan with the news. First, the headlines. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar says the whole country is united against terrorism. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Operation Sindoor is not just a military action but an expression of Indian values and emotions. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan says 15 foreign universities to set up campuses in India this academic year. And Vice Chancellor and Director General NAILIT, Dr. Madan Mohan Tripathi says NAILIT has played a crucial role in advancing digital literacy and technical education. And now the news in detail. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar has said that today the whole country is united against terrorism. He said the country is feeling proud of the valor of our armed forces, adding that the whole country is convinced of the lesson taught to terrorism through Operation Sindoor. The Vice President was addressing the inaugural session of the 3-day Krishi Udyog Sammelan in Narsinghpur, Madhya Pradesh today. Talking about the importance of farmers, Dhankhar said Indian farmer never lacks in patriotism and added that the Indian farmer endures all hardships and does not lose courage even in adverse circumstances. And if farmers are encouraged to join industry and business, then the goal of the country's economy and developed India will be achieved before 2047, the Vice President said. He also inaugurated and performed the Bhumi Pujan of 86 construction works worth about 116 crore rupees during the function. Madhya Pradesh Governor Mangubhai Patil and Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav were also present on this occasion. On the occasion, the Vice President along with the Governor and Chief Minister also planted a sapling under the Ek Ped Maa Ke Naam campaign. Moving on, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that Operation Sindoor is not just a military action, but an expression of Indian values and emotions. He said today 1.4 billion Indians are united and working tirelessly to make the country a Viksit Bharat. Addressing a rally in Dahod, Gujarat, he said that the present time demands that everything needed for the country's progress should be made within India. The Prime Minister said that today modern vehicles are running in the country, and one big reason for this is the new technology and the young workforce that our country has developed. The Prime Minister said the time demands that everything required to make India a developed nation is built within the country, and India is moving forward in the world of manufacturing. He said whether it is producing goods for domestic needs or exporting products made in India to various countries around the world, this growth is continuous. Modi also noted that today is May 26th, and on the same day in 2014, he took the oath as the Prime Minister for the first time. He said first the people of Gujarat blessed him, then crores of Indians blessed him. The Prime Minister laid the foundation stone and inaugurated multiple development projects worth around 24,000 crore rupees. Apart from this, Modi has also inaugurated various development projects of the Gujarat government related to rail and other sectors. These include Vande Bharat Express between Veeraval and Ahmedabad and express train between Valsad and Dahod stations.
हमारी भावनाओं की अभिव्यक्ति है। आतंक फैलाने वालों को सपने में भी सोचा नहीं होगा मोदी से मुकाबला करना कितना मुश्किल होता है। जरा सोचिए, बाल बच्चों के सामने पिता को गोली मार दी। आज भी वो तस्वीरें देखते हैं तो खून खौल जाता है। आतंकवादियों ने 140 करोड़ भारतीयों को चुनौती दी थी, इसलिए मोदी ने वही किया जिसके लिए देशवासियों ने।
Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan has said that around 15 foreign universities will be coming to establish their campuses in India by this academic year. He said in this regard, government has permitted foreign universities. Pradhan highlighted this while addressing the letter of intent handover ceremony to the United Kingdom's Liverpool University in New Delhi today. He described this partnership as a symbolic gesture and a reauthorization of India's emergence as as a trusted partner in global higher education. The Union Minister said Liverpool University will be operational from next year. The minister further informed that 2 Australian-based universities have started their academic sessions in Gujarat.
It is a reaffirmation of India's emergence as a trusted partner in global higher education. Today's gathering is yet another milestone in India's journey of deepening academic partnership with leading global universities as aspiration firmly embedded in the transformative vision of the National Education Policy 2020.
Tim Jones, the Vice-Chancellor of Liverpool University, shared his views on the growing landscape of a strong educational base in India and hailed the Indian government for its initiative.
Students will receive world-class teaching. Initial courses offered will include business management, accounting and finance, computer science, biomedical sciences and games design.
Continued to expose Pakistan's nefarious design globally to support terrorism, with multi-party delegations visiting various countries and spreading New Delhi's message of zero tolerance against the menace. An all-party delegation led by JDU MP Sanjay Kumar Jha today held interaction with think tanks in Seoul, South Korea, and highlighted that sponsoring terrorism has been the state policy of Pakistan for the last 40 years, referring to the Pahalgam terror attack. Sanjay led a delegation that also met Yoon Ho-jung, chairperson of the Korea-India Parliamentary Friendship Group. All-party delegation led by Congress MP Shashi Tharoor met Prime Minister of Guyana, Brigadier retired Mark Anthony Phillips, and attended the 59th Independence Day celebration in Guyana at Albion Sports Complex in Berbice. After meeting with the Prime Minister, Tharoor told media that India-Guyana relation always goes beyond the main purpose of the visit because there is a much larger scope of cooperation between the two countries. Tharoor led a delegation that met the Vice President of Guyana, Bharat Jagdeo, and said that the Vice President has shown a tremendous amount of understanding for India's position on the current events with Pakistan.
कोई भी कृत्य स्वीकार्य नहीं है और इसे किसी भी परिस्थिति में उचित नहीं ठहराया जा सकता। उन्होंने कहा कि निर्दोष लोगों के जीवन की आहुति आतंकवाद की बलि नहीं बननी चाहिए और दक्षिण कोरिया आतंकवाद के विरुद्ध भारत के साथ दृढ़तापूर्वक खड़ा है। वहीं जेडीयू सांसद संजय झा ने कहा कि भारत ने आतंकवाद के खिलाफ एक बड़ी मुहिम छेड़ी है जिसमें उसको सभी देशों का सहयोग चाहिए।
Yesterday, India has become 4th largest economy of the world. We surpassed Japan. We are having the largest democratic country, 1.4 billion people. One member of parliament represents 2 million people.
The inaugural program of Innovation NE Week, organized by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology and the National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology, NIELIT, was held at NIELIT, Kohima today. The 3-day event is being held in collaboration with Department of Information Technology and Communication and Startup Nagaland. Vice Chancellor and Director General of NIELIT, Dr. Mohan Tripathi, in his address said that NIELIT under MEITY has played a crucial role in advancing digital literacy and technical education. He mentioned that with over 56 centers and more than 700 affiliated institutes, NIELIT offers the industry-aligned programs in emerging areas such as AI, cybersecurity, IoT, AR/VR, blockchain technology, ESDM, etc. He also added that NIELIT offers education from skilling to PhD research and also serves as a national accreditation body for IT and electronics training. And now let's go for a short commercial break. Please stay with us.
कम ब्याज पे लोन चाहिए, वो भी ऐप से। वाह! फंसा!
अनजान ऐप से बचें।
आरबीआई कहता है
जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
10 लाख की लॉटरी मुझे, वाह!
फर्जी ऑफर्स से सावधान।
आरबीआई कहता है
जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
And welcome back. The 19th edition of NI Jamir Academic Excellence Award, organized by the Kohima Ong Pang Kong Telongjim to felicitate the toppers of HSLC examination 2025, was held at Moluki, Kohima on Saturday. Member of Parliament Lok Sabha S. Supongmarin Jamir, who was a special guest, while highlighting a brief history on the life of NI Jamir, encouraged students to be inspired by Jamir's humble nature, his zeal to learn and study, and his vision to help people and uplift the society. He also called upon students to perform all works in deed and not in words, and asked them never to forget the people who helped them. He also called upon all to identify the people who can become great leaders so as to benefit the society as well as the community. Altogether, 23 toppers were awarded cash of 10,000 rupees each, with certificates which were given away by MP Lok Sabha Supongmarin Jamir. The award was initiated by convener NI Jamir Trust, Board of Governors Nokcha Sashi. The Dimapur Bengali Students' Union organized a felicitation program and installation of its newly elected members yesterday. Speaking at the program as chief guest, Minister of Tourism and Higher Education Timjin Imna Along congratulated the students who had successfully cleared the examinations and extended his best wishes to the newly elected student leaders, highlighting the importance of youth leadership in shaping the future of the state. Addressing the role of non-Naga students, he emphasized that education is a fundamental right. He encouraged students to approach the student union in case of any issues, assuring them that the union would take the matters to higher authorities. In a symbolic gesture of recognition, the chief guest announced that a certificate would be awarded to the student who topped in the science stream by the Higher Education Department. Highlighting the goal of Viksit Bharat 2047, Along called on all communities, including non-Nagas, to join hands in building a strong and inclusive Nagaland. On the issue of the inner line permit, Along reiterated the government's willingness to resolve the matter through discussion. Also speaking on the occasion, State President BJP Nagaland and Chairman People's Democratic Alliance Benjamin Yeptomi lauded the achievements of students who successfully cleared examinations, calling them the benchmark of tomorrow. In connection with the launching of Viksit Krishi Sankalp Abhiyan campaign from the 29th May to the 12th of June 2025, a meeting was held today at DC's conference room, Mokokchung, chaired by Additional Deputy Commissioner Chumlamo Hamtsoi. Dr. Kevilitsu Kate, the senior scientist and head KVK Yisemyong Mokokchung, highlighted that the major objective of the program is to create awareness among farmers about modern agriculture practices of major kharif crops, disseminating information about various government schemes and policies, promoting use of soil health cards, and gathering the feedback from farmers to align future research and innovation matching to ground level needs. During the meeting, ADC Chumlamo Hamtsoi encouraged all the concerned departments to coordinate and cooperate to ensure the success of the campaign in the state. And now let's go for the weather report of the state.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 31 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 26 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 28 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 17 degrees Celsius. Phak had a maximum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 15 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
And to end the news, here's the recap of our top stories. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar says whole country is united against terrorism. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says Operation Sindoor is not just a military action, but an expression of Indian values and emotions. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan says 15 foreign universities to set up campuses in India this academic year. And Vice Chancellor and Director General NAILIT, Dr. Madan Mohan Tripathi, says NAILIT has played a crucial role in advancing digital literacy and technical education. And with this, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. Have a good evening.
The story of Bhuj is remarkable. Assam Chief Minister holds a roundtable with leaders of electronics sector.